So if you don't know who we are a nonprofit that focuses on energy transformation specifically for commercial lighting. So all we do is lighting. We don't really deal with HVAC or anything else. We do work a little bit in controls, right? Because you need to control your lighting well to have it be effective. So actually our biggest product, if you will, is a solid state lighting QPL that's used in architectural and commercial lighting, both indoors and outdoors. And there's 500,000 products on that QPL that actually are energy efficient. But we're really, really interested in horticulture. We see with our utility members a lot of opportunity to have energy efficient lighting that has high quality and can save a lot of energy compared to what the typical light sources are, right? Metal halide and high pressure sodium. So we've been working in this area for about 2 years to develop resources, both for our utility members like Consumers Energy and for end users like growers, in order for you to find an energy efficient, high quality product, and so that you can start to make apples to apples comparisons yourself.
Just a shout out to DLC for creating the QPL for Hort lighting fixtures, because that has really reduced the Wild West aspect of how LED grow lights have been marketed. I think most of the growers on this chat will be, or on this webinar, will be familiar with the term. The first LED lights that came out, they said HPS replacement. And one of the way that everything, those lights could be measured however they wanted. There was no standard, and it was a marketing term. So you had a light that that put out half as many photons as an HPS lamp, be labeled as an HPS replacement. So then you had, so people came to the conclusion that LEDs were terrible because they tested them side by side, and lo and behold, the fixture putting out half as much light energy didn't grow nearly as well. So that's what DLC has done, is they've made this so that it's much more foolproof to select a manufacturer, because you, at least when you read the data sheet, you don't have to be a lighting engineer to then figure out how they made those measurements.
And so what we do is, first of all, we use metrics that are standardized by Asabi. So we don't just invent metrics. We don't allow any metrics on the QPL that aren't Asabi-based metrics. So we make sure there's a standard organization that has actually defined these metrics with growers, with lighting people, with researchers, so that we know we're using the right thing. We want to make sure that we allow growers to make apples to apples considerations, because you might use the QPL hopefully to be able to get a rebate. But if not to get a rebate, then at least to be able to tell what's been tested and how do I trust that data. The least efficient LED product that's on our QPL has an efficiency that's 10% higher than the most efficient HPS fixture. So you're always going to be 10% better than the most efficient HPS fixture. And second of all, we want to make sure that the lifetime of every single LED chip in that LED fixture has a lifetime of 36,000 hours at least, when it only has a degradation of 10%.